Nightfall in the wind, and David Alt.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, handing the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguardable.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Schroeder surveying the floor. To the paint, here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and never afraid of getting physical with the defense. I mean, Levine welcomes any chance he gets to go to the line.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's Tatum. And the shot goes in.
This is how confident Tatum is. He knows he can score whenever he wants.
Outside, Ball. Driving to the basket. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Outside, Levine. At the elbow, Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They've come out of the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
Outside, Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Schroeder passes to Smart.
2 minutes
outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
Jason Tatum.
He's off on the second. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now, here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Excellent D there from Williams.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Ball slams it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Peter passes to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. There's Brown with the 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Vucevic. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brown against Ball. Fires at the elbow. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the jam by Levine.
Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And then Levine with the jam.
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Back to Smart. Brown outside. To end the run. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here is Horford after the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Tatum. To the inside. Here's Smart. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
No, impressive ball handling. Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
LaVine wide open. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Williams finds Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Boston. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Brown dishes to Schroeder. The shot that time not on target. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Levine, here we go. To the wing right side. To the hoop, and the jam by Levine.
Absolute wrecking ball in this run. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now here's Williams. He kicks it to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Over Richardson. Levine's shot is off.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
Here's Richardson inside. Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Pass to Levine. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Outside White. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10. Richardson the pass to Hernan Gomez. The lead now in single digits.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now White. Shot from 12. And he jams it with authority.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find it.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. And there's the drive. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Both shots good from the stripe. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Hernan Gomez in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Williams scanning the floor. And so it's Zach LaVine making things.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists. And that'll about do it as we get ready for...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Now here's Smart. Schroeder with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 5.
Now look, I respect how Horford rarely tries to move out of his skill level. He knows what he can do and does it well.
Outside, LaVine. He dishes it to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And LaVine, here we go. And that one drops. He's got 18.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Shooter kicks to Brown. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Schroeder finds Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. No good. And it's Boston the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Schroeder after the miss from Vucevic.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Ball against Schroeder. Brown right side. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 10. Williams with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Such a wide open look. 7 points for Vucevic.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And that's an intentional foul. Both teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Celtics substitution. 2 minutes.
The pass to Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes.
At the top of the key, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Down low, here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with his scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves it.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. White bounce pass. Bradley passes to White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Peyton Pritchard.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on that.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing no fear down there.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pritchard. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
White dishes to Bradley.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bulls.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hernan Gomez kicks to Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston again missing. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Outside, White. Buries it down low. White's got 6.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about that? When Ball is drilling big threes like there, it's fun to watch.
Here's Pritchard. It's Richardson on the wing. Cancer kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Basket counts. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Marcus Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Vucevic dishes the ball. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Smart. And the jam by Levine.
Defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Pass to Brown. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Chicago has possession. Outside, Ball. Smart against Levine. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Schroeder leading the charge. And they go to the intentional foul.
Vucevic. That's his second personal foul.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Schroeder against Williams. Schroeder passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, each year it seems the Browns get better shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Now here's Levine. Inside, here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Levine against Tatum. Ball from long range.
2 minutes.
Celtics trail by 12, and he commits the intentional foul. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth.
Al Horford.
Schroeder outside. The kick out to Brown. For 3. Kept alive by Boston. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Smart against Ball. Horford the pass to Brown. Nobody near Schroeder. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here is Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine deciding where to go with it. Clock is at 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Tatum. Shot, high post. Good as the jump shot falls.
I mean, Tatum, he can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside, Levine. They get it again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Williams dishes to Levine. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Tatum. Misses. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
But yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Down low. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Young against ball. Pass to Levine, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's ball. Fires the 3. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
For 3.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Bulls making their last shot. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Atlanta again missing.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Young. He's covered by Levine. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is terrific in transition. Consistently beats opponents up and down the floor.
Here's Ball. Here he goes.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Collins finds Young. The shot won't fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Pass to Capella. He can't get that one to fall. Solid defense from Williams. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Levine. to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Levine against Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Williams has got 10.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Hunter. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. And Capella gets it to go.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Bogdanovich against Levine. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're and for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. DeRozan finds Williams. Now Vucevic. Shoots over Young. Collins with the rebound.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks trailing.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Fires from the wing. Here's Hunter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 5 points in the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Collins. There's the drive. Here's Capella outside Bogdanovich. And they get it back. Outside Hunter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Vucevic with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Ball gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 8.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Outside Young. He shoots. Cans it with nobody near him. Young's got his second basket. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Williams passes to Gallinari. Right side Herter. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Outside, Green. Back to White. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Counted.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Herter. Pass to Williams. Back to Jang. Jones grabs the board. Chicago leading. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, Green. Doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Back to Reddish. To the middle. Dang, shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Jones, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. That's all for now.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And the Bulls shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Levine throws it down.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And Levine throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Fox ball.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Vucevic with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Atlanta ball.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Back to Jang. And stolen by Williams. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Vucevic.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Jang. And the layup is good off the glass. Jang's got his first points in this one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to DeRozan. And here is Williams. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Tipped away.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Williams from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Williams. Deflected. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Huerter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter, 6'6" with a long frame.
At the line for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter.
And he's good on the second. And here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Green finds Johnson. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Jang. Up top, Gallinari. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Huerter. And it's Young in for Williams. Outside White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power. You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Johnson against Collins. Back to Jones. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game. Young with it. Down low. All by himself. Here's Johnson. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Alizé Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. Shooting for it.
And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside, Green. Young against White. Outside Jones. Back to White. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Young against White. Now Young, outside Bogdanovich. The putback.
This is what the team counts on from John Collins. Ferocious on the boards.
And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hawks shooting 41% in this game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Jang in at the 5. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. That's good on the jumper.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Young against Ball. Outside Levine. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Ball with it. Over to the wing. Back to Levine. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. For 3. Hits the three-pointer.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Ball against Young. Pass to Williams. And here's Levine. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Collins outside. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Second chance shot. Williams against Collins. Here's Young, plenty of space. And they'll get another chance. And Vucevic with the block. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Chicago leading. Ball finds DeRozan. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Time running out for the Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. The offensive rebound. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Ball passes to Levine. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And Levine, throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Ball passes to Williams. Levine against Bogdanovich. Back to Levine. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Hunter against DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Pass to Young. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Young against Ball. On the wing, Levine. Now DeRozan. Ball outside. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And here are the Bulls now. 6-point game. Outside Levine. So the Bulls win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
2K Sports.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going on.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Lowry from outside. Lots of speed and athleticism on the 4 tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Ball. And the pass to Vucevic. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Williams trying to break free. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Excellent D there from Ball.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Butler against DeRozan. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the paint. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Now Ball. To the middle. Here's Williams. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Robinson, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Ball. There's the dish to DeRozan. Into the lane. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Williams finds DeRozan. Levine against Butler, and Levine throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here is Lowry. To the inside. Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And Levine, here we go.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball feeling it out a bit. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago up by 1. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo finds Tucker. Butler. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball against Lowry. The drive by Ball. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami trailing. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Robinson with it, now guarded by DeRozan. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Butler. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group to the paint. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Adebayo against Bradley. They need this one. And 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
2 minutes remaining.
Knight looking around.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Green kicks to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Tries again over Lowry. And it's White missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Good on the triple. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Green passes to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 10. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Lowry dishes to Butler. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Outside, White. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, White. With 4 seconds on the clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. White's got 4 this quarter.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling good.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. And that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at the roast, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Oladipo left side, and then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Ball against Oladipo. And it's Ball penetrating. They retain possession. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And DeRozan, here we go.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
It's Oladipo on the wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to Oladipo. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Pass to Strus. Here's Oladipo. Guarded by Levine. 5 to shoot. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. The Heat need to get a shot off. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Ball. And it's good for 2. Ball's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oladipo against Ball. Hits from the high post.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
On the wing, Levine. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The kick out to Oladipo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Oladipo against Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new crew. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. And he knocks down the first one.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Oladipo outside. And then Oladipo with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Ball no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
1:20 left to play in the 3rd.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 7. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody bats. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lowry with the ball. Now Green defending. Robinson for three. That shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Green finds White. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
Miami leading by 9. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Tucker. Off target with his three.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
13 foul. At the line for Chicago, Derek Jones.
No good on that one.
Jr. At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Robinson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. Inside, here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Bulls ball.
Just 3 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with an... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Heat, and Robinson on the wing, and he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Adebayo drives in. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Butler dishes to Tucker. It's Butler that time on the assist from Tucker. And 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
White goes in. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Chicago making some changes. The Heat leading by 7. Lowry with the ball. The pass to Tucker. Takes a 3. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Heat lead by 9.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots.
Bulls moving the ball around. And Levine puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Robinson on the wing. for three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lowry looking around. Passes it to Adebayo. Jacks up a three. And the Heat, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Williams is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
2 minutes.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. This one for three. Again, Levine missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Outside ball. And there's the feed to Levine. And the shot falls short this time.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And again, Chicago, no good.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Bam Adebayo.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Williams comes with the double team. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. For three, Levine. Again, Levine missing. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker finds Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Clock at 6. Robinson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Levine. From deep. And no good that time. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Ball. Six to shoot, going inside, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Horford can't hit. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. 14 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Schroeder with it. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Tatum's got 5.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
It's stolen by Smart. Ball with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Smart. Levine attacking. Horford with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
DeRozan against Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple.
An outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. And the layup falls. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart against Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Levine with it. Williams passes to Levine. Oh, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. He didn't have his feet planted.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Ball. A nice shot by Brown.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Here's Ball. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Now Brown. And here's Horford. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Moving it up. Ball passes to Levine. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Horford for three, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Brown for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And there's a 3-second violation. Canner's checked in for Horford.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Enes Kanter.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Kanter. This one for three. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 10.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
And it's Ball off the drive. And here is Williams. Covered by Schroeder. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Kanter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Ball passes to Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Vucevic. Back back to ball. Now here's Vucevic. Levine with it. Guarded by Richardson. Jacks up a three. Outside Levine. Vucevic with it. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Hernan Gomez with it. Picked up by DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Back to Hernan Gomez. And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Chicago.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, the Bulls. It's a 5-point game.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Canner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Canner's got his first bucket in this one.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
Outside White. Left side Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams passes to Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Outside White. Pass to Bradley. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Jones. Doesn't go that time. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Williams passes to Canner. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. White against Williams. Pass to Bradley. White for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it... Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end. And that's...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Williams. Tatum pulls it in. Levine against Smart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside, Brown takes the 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup. Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
And finished off by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Levine against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Tatum with a steal.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
And he commits the intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for
ball outside. To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's what we call a rock-solid screen. And once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Outside Richardson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Levine against Richardson. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
The kick out to Williams. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Left side, Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Pritchard. To the inside, Canner. Down low.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first.
Well, to me, guys, you've got to know who you are. And Enes Kanter has a great sense of what he does well. Excellent low post game, superb rebounder, understands how to use his body. I love this guy.
Outside White. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's gotten his second bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Richardson. Out left to the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Celtics lead by 15. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside White. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. And so it's Boston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Some room here for Schroeder. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Levine, throw it down.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Horford finds Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. That shot off. Nice D from Vucevic. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Canner's checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Canner with it. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. DeRozan into the lane. It's tipped.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Levine for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Well, a 7-footer showing how easy it can be. Enes Kanter, aggressive.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vucevic finds Levine. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Williams against Tatum. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Canner. Shakes him. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan passes to Williams. Williams against Tatum.
2 minutes
down low. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Levine for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Smart. 1:33 left in the final quarter. Kanter with it. He's picked up by Levine. Back to Smart, to the inside. Here's Tatum, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Celtics lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. From 11 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Ball. Outside Levine. Outside Williams. The three from Ball. That one doesn't drop. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Smart outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Brown finds Kanter. Back to Brown. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The three from Ball. No good.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of DA.
Good evening.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three spot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's ball in the corner. Stolen by Collins. And stolen by Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's ball penetrating. Yep, it counts.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the deep.
Young looking around. No good on the three.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Here's Levine driving inside.
Getting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball against Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly unique.
Ball hits them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Young against Ball. Now here's Bogdanovich. Not a lot of room. Beyond the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Passes the ball. Launches a three. And Zach Levine gets the three. Levine's got 5.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Young outside. Hunter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hunter no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Williams, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Nailed from three-point land.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Ball dishes to Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's the second personal foul. The nature of Zach Levine's game is so fun to watch. It's impressive watching him get the balls inside.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Levine. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Young's got his second bucket.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here is Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hunter kicks to Young. There's the pass to Capella. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Bean passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Driving the lane. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. On the wing, Levine with the drive, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Over Williams. Capella draws the double. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one.
And Patrick Williams, the fourth pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And the Bulls fell in love.
Hunter with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Outside Collins. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of
it. And Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Capella. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rosen dishes to Williams. Outside, Ball. Levine finds Vucevic. Fires from the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Dishes to Williams. Back to Levine. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ball kicks to Williams. Atlanta with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Green slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. For the three. It's good from long range. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Green. He's guarded close. Here's White. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Bulls leading by 6. It's White on the wing. Shot from the low block. Fires the three. Goes up again. Johnson kicks to Jones. 3 seconds left. He can't get that one to fall. And so we conclude the first half. Bulls out front, leading by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. And that's a...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. White, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Williams passes to Herter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they continue to control the glass.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Pass to Herter. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Outside, White. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack from him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
So they foul intentionally. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And Ball slams it in.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguarded.
Here's Herter. Guarded by Levine. Jang. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 9. Now Ball. He's got 8. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Williams looking over the floor. A 3 ball. Rebound by Williams.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Jang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so he hits both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And LaVine here.
You see the screen and roll plenty in today's game. LaVine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Back to Williams. Passes it to Jang. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. Williams against LaVine. That's good from Williams. The assist by LaVine. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari with it. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Gallinari missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Williams dishes to DeRozan. LaVine against Gallinari. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So for the Bulls, Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. White against Williams. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. That shot wide open. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
White against Williams. White the pass to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his second basket.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, addition to the open man, that's just natural for him.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got Green. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bradley, and it's White in at the point guard. Williams kicks to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Jones.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. White looking around. Outside, Jones. Feeds it to Bradley. Back to White. Kicks it to Jones. Right side, White. Count that one. White's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bogdanovich, no luck. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Team second. The Bulls leading by 16. And here is ball outside DeRozan. Down low, here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan passes the ball. Levine for three, and the three ball is good. Levine's got 20 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Levine wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks trail by 16. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Vucevic on him. In deep. And Capella with a nice bucket inside.
Great hands. You can't let Capella get established down there. Once he does, you're pretty much cooked.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. From outside the arc. Again, Levine missing. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. And here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. There's Levine. Vucevic. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Collins. That's break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Outside DeRozan. Tries a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. There's the three. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
Oh,
you see that? An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Deflects the pass. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
Ball with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here's Levine. The Heat making their last shot. He buries it from 3.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Pass to Butler. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Now here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lowry against Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Levine passes to Williams. Now here's Levine. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. For 3, Robinson. And Tucker gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 6.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. And they're on the run. Here's Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Butler finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Ball with it. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Butler's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
He gets it in there.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Here's Lowry, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Lowry against Ball. DeRozan outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. The Heat have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And here's Butler outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Williams. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Lowry with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Levine against Robinson. And the dunk by Levine.
Really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Williams in the post. He's against Tucker. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's the end of the first with a tie game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Miami has possession. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Crafty move. Back to Robinson. And here's Butler. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Levine against Robinson. And Levine throws it down.
I expect this from Zach Levine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Adebayo's got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Levine. Robinson defending. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lowry finds Adebayo. Launches it. Lowry, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Butler against DeRozan. Now Lowry outside Butler. With the drive. Now Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Lowry. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's Green. Pass to Jones. Back to Green. White with it. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 12.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
Back to White. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Pass to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
Derek Jones Jr.
up in time, but it would not. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. And that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Tucker. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Bradley. White for 3. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his base.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Now here's Tucker. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Levine finds Vucevic. And the dunk by Levine.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Now here's Lowry. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Lowry's got 6 points.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. DeRozan right side. Pass to Johnson. Butler with a steal. Lowry against Ball. Outside Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Into the lane. Rebounded by Johnson.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Outside Levine. Back to Johnson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Chicago. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
A line change here for Miami. Oladipo on the wing. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Rebound by the Bulls. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now here's Morris. The three. Strus's shot is off.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Down low. Here's Bradley. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero for 3. Jones grabs the board. Here's White. Outside Jones. Outside Green. Back to Jones. And there's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Oladipo outside. To end the drought. Oh, and Bradley with a block. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out in front, up by... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Miami trailing. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Derek Jones, Patrick Williams out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Green in at the 2. White with the steal. Here's Jones. Pass to Williams. Here's Bradley, guarded by Morris. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break for the finish. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. Morris passes to Oladipo. DeRozan left side. Outside, Williams. LaVine finds Ball. LaVine with it. Working on Dedmon. Yep, that one goes.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Miami shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here he goes. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's LaVine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Pass to Strus. He takes it in. Here's Dedmon. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Dedmon, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Levine. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Oladipo. Now Morris. Pounded by Ball. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Butler comes in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Robinson against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Now Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. All by himself. Looking to end this cold spell. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Ball outside. Williams passes to DeRozan. Levine against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from short range. Fires for 3. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Levine. And it's in.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
To the inside. Out to Lowry. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Morris against Levine. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
That